Hello there, welcome to Travel with Will, and today we are in Avoriaz. I told you we'd be doing some ski resorts, and this is my favourite one in the Portes du Soleil. It's just up from Morzine. I did actually do Morzine earlier, and I had a very strange interview with an English snowboarder. It was the most boring conversation I've ever had in my life, so I might do that one again. So this is beautiful here, by the way. It's so beautiful. One cool thing about this place is no cars are allowed to drive around the resort. So it's a bit like Zermatt. And it just seems very family friendly. I think if you're going to ski and bring your children and stuff, this is the best one, as you can see. There's a very loud machine there. Another thing for children is they have this indoor water park here, and it's warm water obviously, so you can go in there. It's another activity to do. Let's have a 360. So in terms of prices for the day, in general, so Morzine's a bit cheaper, Léger's cheaper. Everything's very close. They're all on the Portes du Soleil. And also you've got access to Switzerland from here as well. It's about 30 to 40 euros for the day. I will put the price information below for you because there's too many small bits of information for ages and such on, so the price changes. Wow, look at that. It really is beautiful. And the access around the area is with these. So if any of you have been to Zermatt, you'll know it's those really weird little electric cars. Here it's horse and car. It's definitely more family friendly. I just like walking around these places. There's a very nice ambience. It's one of the newer resorts. So Chamonix is the oldest ski resort in France. This was built in 1966. The French facilities are very good. You've always got a good pharmacy here. There's a nice view down there. And yeah, let's talk a bit about prices. So accommodation is much cheaper in Morzine. And let's imagine you get the Portes du Soleil ski pass for 40 a day. You can go from Morzine to Super Morzine up to Avoriaz. So you could stay in Morzine for less money. A plat du jour here is 15 euros. So that's pretty good if we're comparing it to Geneva, where we normally are. I don't want to get run over or annoy anyone skiing. So yeah, I would say from Geneva airport to here, there's definitely taxi buses from Geneva airport to Morzine and Léger. I'm not 100% sure about Avoriaz, but you can get up here from Morzine. And I could do a video about getting from Geneva airport to the ski resorts if you would like, so please comment below. And we're basically just going to have a wander around. I'm exhausted. It's because we're high up. So let's have a look at the views. So yeah, please let me know below if you go skiing often, which place you prefer. I actually think in the Portes du Soleil, I don't know, I think I prefer Megève, which is in the, obviously near the Chamonix area, so the Mont Blanc Massif. but I think it's a bit more expensive. So let's have a look at this menu here. So the plat du jour here is 21 euros. What's the prices here? Yes, so for a steak here it's 42 euros. For a normal salad it's 20 euros. I always like to stick with the plat du jour because it's normally quite you get a nice we always get a different thing, don't you, if you go to the same restaurant. I don't really like the architecture here. What do you think? But I did hear that the runs are very modern. In fact, I do have some information on my phone about that. Might as well have a look at that. So there's 70 kilometers of groomed runs. That's a nice word. 34 lifts, most of them modern. So there's actually 197 lifts linked. 12 villages and 650 kilometers of piste to ski. So how many green runs are there? So there's 4 green runs for you here. So I did read that it's not the most difficult ski. Wow, so much noise. But you know, on this channel we like to do the reality of the situation, so I did notice there's lots of these as well, which ruins the view a bit. But wow, it's stunning. And yeah, these places all look the same to me a little bit. It's very compact, and you've got to be careful because there's busybodies all over the place. It always makes me laugh when you go into the restaurant and they come in with the ski boots on, heavy-footed. I remember I came here with my other channel, Walks with Will, where I'm not in the video. And yeah, I wasn't really prepared for the walking around because it's obviously they don't clear the area because there's no cars. So you definitely need the gear. If you're not a skier and you just come to get drunk and to enjoy the resort, then make sure you have the good clothes and stuff still. And basically we're near the parking. So in terms of parking, you can come here from Geneva and drive and park very easily. And yeah, I think most people would head towards, well, you hear a lot more English in Morzine and Léger. I haven't actually heard any English here. So this is, I think the Swiss like to come here as well. They ski over into France, maybe eat lunch and then go back. But yeah, please let me know below, especially English people, where you prefer. And when I was in Morzine, 3 different people told me that this is the best place for the skiing. And I will be doing the other resorts. So they do have access where you can contact for renting a chalet. And there is one supermarket here as well. For hiring the skiing stuff, that's better in Morzine. Put these down again. Let's have a look around here. So like I said, ladies and gents, it's basically we have a wander around. We're not doing loads and loads of facts. Just to see if we can find someone. Oh, this guy has a can of lager in his bag. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Oh, you are English?
Yeah, I am English,
Great.
yeah.
I'm doing a vlog actually for tourists in general.
Okay.
So do you know the area for skiing or snowboarding?
I actually don't. I came here once when I was 19 with a couple of friends. And I haven't been back for how many years would that be now? Like 14 years.
Wow.
So yeah, I don't really know the area very well. I've kind of forgotten everything.
But is it fun? Are you enjoying the
it's
the
a great
runs?
it's a great resort. My girlfriend's a beginner.
Yeah.
The only thing I could say is like maybe a bigger magic carpet for people that can't do button lifts.
Right.
Because she's struggling with that. But it's a lovely resort. I think it's kind of one of the most beautiful resorts in the world.
Yeah, I was just saying that, and it's better than Morzine, isn't it? For sleeping, you can go there, but for skiing, it's better here.
Oh, totally. Ski in, ski out is the way forward. Yeah.
And because I've basically just wanted to get some information. Did you come from Geneva Airport?
We did, yeah.
And how did you get here then?
A company called Skidi Gonzalez. You've probably heard of. I don't know.
No, I need to do a bit of research onto that.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And
I highly recommend them. They're good and like decent value as well.
Okay. And what did you think of the prices for the ski lifts and stuff? It was expensive.
It's not too bad. I mean, it's a tough one really. We probably shouldn't have got my girlfriend an all Portes du Soleil pass because she's probably not quite ready.
And that takes you down to Switzerland as well.
That's right. Yeah. It
Okay.
does.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a lovely place, beautiful.
Okay.
And ski in, ski out is the dream, right?
Yeah, exactly. This gentleman is a lot better than the guy we interviewed in Morzine, who I literally said to him, he had a snowboard.
Yeah.
And I said, have you snowboarded before? And he went, no.
Oh, okay.
And then I said, are you a beginner? And he went, no.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like speaking to that.
Yeah,
it was.
He's somewhere in the nether realm.
Yeah,
in between.
exactly. Yeah, but that isn't bad prices for the Plat du Jour, is it? I was just saying that.
When I came in when I was 19, I couldn't afford it. We had to just like live out the supermarket. But I think like as the years have gone on, maybe things have become a bit more affordable.
Ruined
and
the
stuff.
resorts a bit, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because but it's a lovely resort.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I was just saying that Megève is pretty cool.
Where's that then?
That's near the Mont Blanc Massif, so near Chamonix, Saint-Gervais.
Can you access it from this resort?
No, but you could drive if you were to hire. You could most probably get a bus to there as well, like a taxi bus.
So like potentially worth it for a day if you want to go somewhere different, maybe.
Yeah,
or
maybe
too far.
A bit. Yeah, it's a bit far, but it's a really nice resort. But this is my favourite on the Portes du Soleil because there's no cars as well.
I know that makes it for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like even resorts like Mirabel, they have a lot of cars driving around and stuff. And like once you're up here, no cars like beyond the welcome centre.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's great.
And just because a lot of Americans will be watching, we are English, so this is like amazing for us, isn't it? We don't get this, do we?
We're very blessed. Yeah. The best thing we have is Scotland.
Yeah.
and I mean that's temperamental.
Yeah, and also we've got the indoor ones. They're pretty cool. Like
Milton Keynes. Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
But this is like the French people. My French friends are just like, oh yeah, okay. But this is super amazing for us.
It really is incredible. And is it the biggest ski range in the world?
This is.
Or it's one of, for sure.
It's one of, yeah. But I think it's. I don't want to. I just actually read the fact. They actually know now how big it is. Is it 650 kilometers?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it's
definitely
about
big
that.
enough.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, it's very pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You
mate.
were very helpful. The other guy wasn't. So have a good time.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Bye. Hello. So people are very nice. I knew he was English because he had a can of lager in his bag. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to get a chat in. So here is your supermarket. And I've noticed they're really high, the prices in the supermarket, the higher up you come. And right, basically we've made it to the car park. And I wanted to show you this because it just looked like the massive pile of crap in the Jurassic Park movie. And anyone who's kind of my age remembers that movie to be quite funny when he puts his hand in and gets the mobile phone out. But so I thought we would end it near this snow pile. But yes, there'll be more resorts coming. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers.